Why is that?
Play on the same day the game ends on.
Which
Ending
is...
at the
What day is
ending
that
at the
again?
beginning of October instead of the end of October.
Ah. Well, I mean, hey. I could do that. If I line it up
Also,
to figure out how long Mario, if I line it up to figure out how long Mario Party would take, I could just post Mario Party videos and then upload the final or upload the bonus video. Actually, no. Here's what I'll do. I could upload.
upload the finale on the day that because the final battle of 14 takes place on the 31st, right?
I think so. Let me double check that. Don't worry, I got you. It's a good thing I literally keep all of my recording files until pretty much until the Let's Play ends. Mainly because I put all my recordings on a um on a whatchamacallit, frick, 3 terabyte hard drive.
Okay, and I will say, don't put the bonus video on the day the final battle is in game. Do the finale on the day the game is, because that would make more sense.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to look at episode 88 because I think episode 88 is what shows the date. Oh no, it's the 30th.
Okay.
Yep, it's the 30th.
So Mario Party's set to end in October as well.
Yeah, it'll go beyond Trails. That's a
Okay.
fact because
Even
Trails.
with even without this delaying the finale to the end of the month, or even with the delaying the finale of Trails to the end of October.
Let me double check here. Okay, so um I think Thursday, yeah, next Thursday is when I upload. Okay. So episode 70 will come out on next Thursday the 11th. And then beyond that will be Sunday the 14th would be 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, which I think is the end of chapter 6. Uh, and then 77,
That's
78,
fine.
79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Literally, the final episode would come out on the 5th of October.
Okay. Also, I will say, so wait, that means by November, both Bonanza and Xenoblade 3 should be beginning by mid-November.
Well, I'm gonna just do Bonanza on its own and then do Xenoblade 3 because Xenoblade 3 is already gonna be a huge undertaking, and I'd rather not have the two overshadow each other. So I'm just gonna primarily focus on Bonanza, which means that they're since like by the middle of November, probably or by the middle of October and whatnot, I probably will start Bonanza, and that means that Bonanza will probably be done by the end of the year, which means that I will be able to start Xenoblade 3 this year. Not finish it, but at least start it. And that was my goal.
Yeah.
My goal was to at least start Xenoblade 3 this year.
I genuinely thought you sabotaged yourself with all the big Let's Plays you planned back to back with starting Xenoblade 3 this year.
Well, I'm
That there's just
thankful that yeah, I'm thankful I made the decision to thankful I made the decision uh to do the final the final 3 or 4 chapters the way that I did, where I'm doing like 2 videos just to pretty much get the chapters done within 2 weeks, because there's just a lot of story importance that I think needs to be like consistent, as opposed to just waiting pretty much an entire month for a chapter.
whereas Cold Steel 2, you don't really have to do that, except for maybe Act 4 and finale.
Yeah,
For most
and
of the rest of Cold Steel 2.
more by the time I get to
Well,
Cold Steel
also,
2, more than likely it'll be like its own it'll be an individual project that I focus on.
with the exception of maybe whatever any verses you have going on at that moment.
Yeah. It'll be like the primary focus Let's Play.
Meanwhile, I'm over here. I recorded a 17-minute video for Tales from the Sky. I didn't do shit yesterday with that video. I got to rolling. That's it. I got to the starting town. I did not do shit. That opening.
Also, how many hours did you have in the demo? Have you like done everything you wanted to do in the demo?
For the demo, about 10 and a half to 11.
I have almost 10. It's like only there by like 5 minutes. It's like 9 hours and 55 minutes, and I've done everything, including grinding up to get the orbment fully maxed out for all 3 characters.
Fair enough. I will say, if Chris Stiller, and I want to talk about the Wind Waker version. Speaking of Chris Stiller, if Chris Stiller wins Wind Waker versus because he went fucking Ganon's tower before doing collectible cleanup, you're going to laugh.
Like I said, I have mad respect for Costiller when it comes to anything he does on a Versus project, because it somehow works out for him. Like,
and the fact that he did it without double magic.
I cannot in good conscience make fun of how Costiller plays a game in a Versus anymore. I just can't, because this man literally just did the most legendary shit possible.
Wind Waker is a lot closer than I thought it'd be, because it's like everyone's in the end game basically. Everyone's wrapping up heart pieces. You and Alex are still trucking through Triforce shards. I think you're still trucking through the Wind Temple right now.
Yes, I am. I'm literally gonna beat it in the next episode.
I'm figuring either next episode's the finale or the part after next one's the finale.
I'll tell you. There's 2 more, just 2 more in the regular. So that's what I'll give you. I won't give you who wins, but I'll tell you how many episodes there'll be. It's 2 more.
That's not surprising with how close everyone is to the end. So
yeah, it was definitely a close race, and I like that, because I think one of the biggest things with
come down to who can execute the final boss best.
yeah, it pretty much came down to or I guess like I wasn't completely sure how things would go with 4 players, since like the whole first part, or the full, first original race was just me and Max. But I'm glad we decided to do it 4 players, because it just made it 10 times better, in my opinion. That, and Max didn't get screwed by Sploosh Kaboom, so it actually felt like a race.
Not everyone else got screwed by Sploosh Kaboom.
Well, Max still got screwed, but he didn't get screwed in the way that he did in the original. Everybody kind of got poor performance on Sploosh Kaboom, and that's bound to happen.
Honestly, the one I was surprised went well was on. I always forget about Spectacle Rock. The Spectacle Rock one.
Oh yeah, Spectacle Island. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was playing a game that had Spectacle Rock in it earlier. And the wind one.
Oh, flight control platform?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of talking was that? Holy shit. Oh yeah, Alex did do Sploosh Kaboom first try. Man, Costiller, I've slept since then, man. I can't remember that shit. It's been so long since I, 1, watched that episode, 2, we recorded it.
I'm pretty sure you guys recorded that, like, early this year, late last year, if I had to guess.
We, I think, officially started recording Wind Waker in, like, early 2025. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Because I know we started, recording around, like, the tail end of them finishing recording Galaxy 2. No. No, that was Blue Coins. Never mind. I'm completely wrong about that shit.
Also, consider Jason's technically already been in a Skyward Sword versus.
Are you saying is this set up for I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a Skyward Sword versus in the future, especially since like the one that was a legendary one is not on YouTube anymore. The sad fact is, more than likely, a future Skyward Sword versus will not involve Joey, and it's not because I don't want him to be there, because I obviously do. It's that he does not have interest, and I'm not gonna force him to be in a versus he doesn't want to be in. Like, I would much rather just do it with somebody else and just do it our own way, as opposed to how me and Joey did it, than trying to push Joey to do a rematch when he has no interest in that. And that's just, I don't care. It is what it is, but I completely understand his thought process, and I will never force him to ever do anything that he doesn't want to do. Because that's just not who I am as a versus competitor.
If he ever wants to, if he ever does want a rematch, it gives you a chance to have vengeance after losing for no other reason than Joe's power going out.
That is true, but honestly, I've never held that against Joey.
There's no reason to, because it's like that was how it was supposed to.
Yeah.
That was just still funny that you only won the race in the original take, and then.
Honestly, though, in hindsight, looking back on that whole thing, I'm glad it kind of happened, because I know for a fact that Joey, how he felt, after that, I knew that was not something he wanted to put on the internet. Like, he was just, especially when you think about his mindset now when it comes to streaming, and how his, like, biggest thing he hates is when he's molding. Like, I don't think he would have wanted to put that finale on the internet, because that he was pretty much, that's what he was doing the whole time, and he doesn't, obviously, just like me, he doesn't think that kind of content is good content. Even though it was still a versus and still things happen, it's like, I honestly I can understand and agree that, like, I would not have seen us really wanting to put that finale up there, because yes, while I did want it, it was just not a good recording session. It's a good thing I haven't had any Phi lines come up yet, because my Phi voice, Mr. Alex Little Shaw, he has not made his presence known. Don't worry, guys. If Alex doesn't show up in the next like minute, I will do my best impression of Alex doing Phi's voice. Speedrun with 15 hours. Is it? Oh. My lord, Co-Stiller, how the hell did you get 15 hours? God, it makes me feel like I suck at this game. Probably.
Okay, consider getting double that time.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, me going for 100% is like 20. It's usually like under 24 hours for me. You was in OG mode, where you can't skip cutscenes. Oh, wait, but still, how'd you get 15 hours? Even when you can't skip cutscenes? Because that means that on Skyward Sword HD you would get better.
Probably didn't do glitches.
Also, I knew it. I knew it. He's like what is a character that you just have to speak their name and they show up?
Oh, did Alex show up?
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. I didn't even hear him talking.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a character that would.
Okay, I should charge my Switch controller before tomorrow, because my Switch controller was dead, so I couldn't use it for Trails in the Sky yesterday.
Oof.
It was the beginning, so I didn't mind using keyboard and mouse. But when I get to like actual combat, which I probably won't tomorrow, I have to talk to everyone in Roland. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this project. There's so much fucking talking in this game.
Yeah.
You also see that yeah, hold on. Or I forgot this byline goes by quick. Shit. We buggered it up. We buggered it up. But no, did you see that the creators are apparently like very adamant about making second chapter?
Said that to you.
Oh wait, yeah, you did you? God, I've slept everywhere. I don't freaking know. I thought I sent it to Tyler, and then I don't remember if we talked about it. Fuck.
Yeah, I messaged you, yes, with the link saying that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. I'm losing my brain, I swear.
You have what, 2 weeks?
Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Motherfucker.
That's odd.
But no, like...
Screen doesn't seem to be loading today.
I honestly like that. Because to me, it seems like... I think that them doing... Just without, like, the fan... Necessarily without the, like, major fan feedback. Because I feel like fan feedback will still be positive, especially with how much the demo has been doing well. It makes sense, from what I've understood, for them to go ahead and do second chapters, since first chapter and second chapter, I think, connect more than the third chapter. While the third chapter is still connected, it's like they are both... Yeah, like...
The third basically just brings conclusion to a couple story plots that didn't get conclusion in essence.
Yeah. So it's like there's...
Including showing how strong the crew has come by having you take on 3 Ouroboros enforcers at once. Fuck that fight.
Man, I've fought plenty of them.
You take Blue Blanc, Walter, and Luciola on at the same time.
A stream just loaded for me. Sorry.
Nice.
What's this?
Then the same chapter, you have a third rematch with Lowe.
Goddess Bloom!
Is this beardless Jason?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I need a shave.
Chapter, you have another rematch with Weissman. So, the game just throws all of the enforcers and the Anguish at you again.
Yeah. And so, like, yeah, it makes complete sense to me that they would like try to remake second chapter as quickly as possible, because then like they can see the feedback from first and second chapter and then decide if they want to go further with third.
And then if third goes well, I could see them going as far as Asher with the remakes.
That
Hero
makes...
and Aggro,
Yeah.
Hero and Aggro have the same combat style as Skyward. I don't think they'll do Cold Steel, because Cold Steel is really when they did the first major combat update.
Yeah, I don't think they need to do Cold Steel. The only thing I want them to do with Cold Steel is give the frickin' USE shop the American version. How is it that they have it on the Japanese eShop and not on the American version? Why are we lazy? Gosh darn it, Falcom. Actually, I guess that's probably not Falcom. That's probably NIS America.
And I will say, Jason, it's interesting that they're doing this remake with the timing of what was revealed. And I've talked with you a little bit about this on Sarah, just trying to be vague. With what is known from Beyond the Horizon, which will be revealed more when we get it in the West, which is just why some looking shit.
Yeah.
It correlates really well. It has me crazy that this was Falco's plan all along.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me.
Have I told you what I discovered, or did I just say it vaguely with you? I can't remember.
I think vaguely.
You want me to just say it at this point? Because you'll probably forget it by the time Beyond the Horizon comes out.
Sure, once Alex voices my lovely Fi.
Just for the record, by the way, Jason, I saw Super Mario Bros. Wonder yesterday. I was gonna show up, but I wasn't home.
It's okay.
I think I was asleep when you did it yesterday.
Anyways, I'm able to confirm that there is a time shift has occurred within this area.
Space, I should say.
Any impact of the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is in a past time state.
Thankfully, my voice is 1,000% better than it was 2 weeks ago. I was expecting it to take much longer, but man, the after effects that has just not fun.
Insane.
Not at all.
Zert.
As for the thing that I was just talking about. So you know how in Beyond the Horizon trailer they have a rocket ship going to space?
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, the Maria reset time is reset to the Great Collapse.
So is that like an endgame thing?
Yeah. There's an object in the game that whenever Maria breaks through space, goes to space, the world resets to the Great Collapse.
Interesting.
Which is why I find it interesting that they're doing a remake right after this. I think that was unintentional, but kind of works story-wise as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Zert. If you haven't come along, they would have sucked all electricity out of me, Ver. Oh, look at that, Zert. You have a beetle. It appears to be an older model of the narrow fabrication. As thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you, Zort. Give it here for a second. Swing.
You're giving this guy like a beetle place, but...
The only reason I say I don't think it was intentional is the President Gramhart did try to stop the time reset, so that's the only reason I say it's unintentional. I fucking called it. This is why I said I fucking called it. When I first heard the phrase eternal recurrence plan, I knew it had something to do with time. I fucking called it.
Yeah.
Man, I've been watching, or like
I
at
thought
least
time loop, but time reset counts.
I've been binge watching Xenoblade this entire week, and I have not stopped.
Which Xenoblade have you been binging?
First one, Chronicles.
Oh, are you like,
Just-
do you watch my videos or did you watch Chugga's?
A little bit of yours, a little bit of his too. Mostly his because
Go ahead, say it. Mines are bad, I know.
Hey, I defended you specifically a number of months ago, when you replied to Max saying, "Hey, I don't make cringe content. I make stupid content. Get it right."
That is true. It's very true. I don't make cringe content. I make stupid content. There is a massive difference.
Hey, stupid content is
Oh
still
my
enjoyable.
god!
Fuck.
Wait, did Kid 64 actually come to NSO finally, or?
No. They're memeing about it because Forsaken was apparently one of the games that was in the leak for DK64, Smash Bros 64, and Glover.
Well, it probably will come soon. 'Cause I heard that it's some anniversary for it this year. I can't remember what anniversary. I have half asleep.
I mean, it's Mario's 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
And technically today would have been the a day for a direct, but from what I've heard, people are saying that the plans for Mario's 40th anniversary got delayed, which may mean that they go into the general direct that's supposed to be happening next week.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just got out of the scene where Eagle, or at least, yeah, him, he is
Eggiel?
posing as a threat to Shulk. Yeah, at least him, is posing a threat to Shulk.
Are you in
And then-
Valak? Is that the Valak Mountain encounter, or is that the Galahad Fortress?
I think it was Galahad Fortress.
Did you
Pretty sure.
did you watch somebody fight Nemesis? Because in Galahad Fortress, that encounter with him is you fight him and Nemesis, and like right before you go into Galahad Fortress, you fight Metalface, and that's Mumkar's final little encounter.
Yeah, I've been so inconsistent because I've been so goddamn busy. It's like ridiculous. It was the scene where they introduced the plot twist with Dixon, where he fires a.
Oh, you're way far in the game then. What do you mean when he starts posing a threat to Shulk? He's been a threat to Shulk since they met in Valak Mountain.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're at the end game, right?
Yeah, no, you're at the freaking end game. That's when the big twist happens. And when you find the true when you find out the true nemesis of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True bad guy.
It was afterwards where Junk Staff offers a nice upgrade for Fiora, but nothing that will take down the Monado itself.
How did that not know that?
But that scene, that's the irony. Just, I apparently do not Xenoblade that much, which I should be doing. But Pop LSP has not been doing his homework, and I've been trying to get caught up, and it looks like I'm flunking.
That's okay. I'm literally still holding out and hoping to God that maybe during this next General Direct when they're announcing... Because I feel like General Directs now that the Switch 2 is out, I feel like something that's going to be like a major section of General Directs is going to be... They're going to have a free updates / Switch 2 edition section where they just start revealing... They reveal like, oh, these games are getting Switch 2 editions. These ones are getting performance updates. Because, I mean,
That's a funny thing because since Skyward Sword is now complete, I can re-record that part 2 of the podcast me and Mega have done discussing remakes. But the different part about this re-record is that the Switch 2 is out and so much has happened. Now he can bring about anything else that he wants that happened post that first. that first attempt at that section of the podcast.
Yeah.
So he can feel free to add whatever he wants to the list, including what I want to, reanalyze for what he talked about in the last attempt.
Yeah, it's like I honestly just think that that's going to be one of their major things, because I mean, how is it they like? There's no way they just do a couple of Switch 2 editions and free updates this year and that's it. Like there's no way. I can like they'll do them throughout the year or throughout the years, sure. But like there's no way that all the stuff they revealed for Switch 2 editions and free updates, there's no way that's all they're doing this year. No way.
Yeah.
Not with the way they were hyping it up at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, especially since like with Mario's 40th anniversary, that like Switch 2 editions are literally the perfect thing they can do without having to worry about releasing the next 3D Mario anytime soon. Literally, they can give us a teaser, say like 2026 at the end of it, and then just give us like Switch 2 editions or free updates towards Mario games. Like and give us Galaxy 2. Make it happen. They have no excuse now. No excuse not to put that on on the console.
They still won't. They're gonna wait until fans stop demanding Galaxy. Then they'll come anymore.
Never gonna happen. Maybe if they would have been smart and actually, put it a part of 3D All Stars in the first place, they wouldn't have people demanding it.
Shit, if Galaxy 2 were to come to Switch, 602 would be done without console Switch.
Yeah, and it would be faster. Like Galaxy 2 would be faster on Switch and Switch 2 because load times would be crazy.
Like, we already had 3D All-Stars, which included Galaxy 2, surprisingly. It's, shockingly more expensive than Twilight Princess HD, which is unreasonable because you get 3 games, not just 1. But
It didn't have Galaxy 2, it had Galaxy.
yeah. Or, did I say Galaxy? Yeah,
Yes.
I probably said Galaxy.
Say Galaxy.
Yes, you did.
Just Galaxy, sorry. Yeah, you get 64 Sunshine and a Galaxy, but Galaxy 2 has just not been invited to the party. I don't know why.
Nintendo wants to act like it doesn't exist. Because they literally didn't even acknowledge it in the 35th anniversary.
Wait,
But
what?
at least people have a nice excuse to stick to standard definition on that game because it probably has emulation, but traditionally people play the original, I bet, and it's just on the Wii. Or you
Yeah.
can always put the disc in the Wii U and run it that way, but which is what I pretty much did in the round
The
2.
hard part was emulating Wii games, from what I understand, the sense of our.
Also, what were you saying what to, Maddie?
Oh, the fact that the 35th anniversary didn't acknowledge Galaxy 2.
Oh yeah. Go rewatch the end of the 30th anniversary or 35th anniversary direct, and you will see every single 3D Mario, exception to Galaxy 2, be acknowledged at the end of it.
It's such a shame.
Like they went through in the entirety of Mario's history, pretty much. All the 2D Marios, all the 3D Marios, and just Galaxy 2, nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Alex's favorite person.
No.
Oh my god, they didn't.
Well,
Oh,
no, that would be Golo, by the way. This is Gorgo.
how the fuck did they marry from Galaxy? I didn't
Oh,
even know.
oh, wait,
that
yeah,
was
you're-
because-
Wait, yeah, you're right. This is my favorite person because it makes my voice hurt. Looks like I gotta ruin it for today. Good to see you, bud. Seems like you pop up everywhere. Though I am one to talk. Oh. Anyway, but there's something I'm doing to tell you. It is a discovery of the century.
Oh my gosh. Dude,
This ends no. Pineapple Express. This is the second place known as the Temple of Time.
I cannot believe my eyes when I saw a human who lives in the legendary Isle of the Goddess. They wore clothes just like the ones written in the ancient manuscripts, and it looked just like you, bud. It came with another person, and they entered the temple. I wanted to chase after them. But then there was an explosion all of a sudden, and then the entrance, well, you can see for yourself, but... I do not think we are getting out of this mess. I wish we could find out what is happening at the other side.
And if you actually, look at the other side, there's nothing there. Literally, actually, the interesting thing about this encounter is you can actually see a unsealed gate of time. I don't know.
It's like in Seal Temple, but...
Yep, but you can't, sadly, you cannot see Zelda or Impa.
I don't think they're... Yeah, they're
Well,
not
at
in
this
there.
point, wouldn't they still be working? Oh no, Impa caused the explosion that Bob's about. I was gonna say, aren't they going through the mining facility? But no, they didn't have to go through the facility.
Yeah, no, they just haven't done anything yet, and you can't see them, so you have no idea if they're in there just busy doing the spell. Which it takes, like, it takes a freaking over an hour, like, to get through the Linear mining facility, so I don't know what the hell they were doing this whole time.
It probably takes 2 hours, because you also have the game into the facility.
In the Wii version, yeah, it'd probably take 2 hours, because most of your dialogue is unskippable. You have to read it.
By the way, I did...
Oh, son of a...
I could have finished Kingdom Hearts 1 in June, had I not taken that, like, month vacation. Awesome.
True.
But, oh well.
Tis what it is. I need to get back to recording Bonanza so that way I can start editing it. I also need to update my Vegas so I can actually try to, output the quality of video that I want, which is like, it's not gonna probably be quite 4K because I don't know if it's actually out recording in 4K. For the most part it looks like it is, but I also want that 60 FPS. I'm like just about to get to the Elder in the freezer layer, and I've already done the forest layer.
So like halfway through get almost done.
More like a fourth maybe. I'm also.
But you're also going for all 77 bananas and all possible for it.
Yes.
I assume you're not gonna go for all skill, all 100%, all bananas, all skill points, all blah blah blah. What the fuck that is.
I will show off how an easy way to do them, but I don't think I'll actually show that all in my playthrough. I will just show like the result of them.
Is there a way to grind the music discs without actually grinding them?
Yes. It requires something that you either get from the Donkey Kong amiibo or from post game.
Okay. That's one thing I love about Nintendo is that there's stuff behind amiibo. Most of the time, there's a way in game to get it without the amiibo.
Still pisses me off though.
I know there's exceptions like with the amiibo exclusive costumes of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but most of the time there's a way to get it without.
It's Tears of the Kingdom.
Still pisses me off though, because it feels like that spending a freaking penny on that amiibo is just pointless now. Because like the whole way they promoted it was that, was that you can get that outfit from the amiibo. They didn't tell us that it would be potentially unlocked in the post-game. I need that information.
Yeah.
Greed Tendo.
Definitely seeing that throughout like the last.
I will say, Switch 2 is definitely helping them get their heads out of their ass.
Yeah.
For now. By the end of the Switch 2's life cycle, they'll have it back in their ass.
Oh, I'm sure people will be like, oh, PS6 is out and it's just got so much better graphics than Switch 2. Switch 2 is up behind once again.
Also, I don't see the PS6 coming till 28 to 30. Like,
I don't see a reason in needing the PS6 as soon right now. I mean, the current gen of consoles all pretty much output the same quality.
That's why I'm saying 28 to 30, because at that point, all the consoles will basically be outdated.
I don't know.
That's 5 years.
I don't know. How do you go further than with gaming? How do you go further than 4K though? I mean, like without pretty much wanting to like have a console explode.
With as far as technology advances, we'll find a way.
Outdoing themselves with their design of the console, not really the performance. I guess they're just doing a little bit of both, but still, it's just. I don't care what anybody else says. I still love the PS3, like the PS1 through the PS4. I think they're great. The PS4 already outdid itself, and in terms of quality, functionality, it's great. There's almost no difference. It's like, why put it out this soon? I'll never understand it.
Well, it's also like for me, I have Nintendo, thankfully, continuing to have very much the most exclusives of any company. Like always gives me a reason to buy a Nintendo console. With Sony, pretty much putting a lot of their exclusives now on to PC and even like on other consoles. Like it doesn't really give me a reason to buy a PS5. It's like I literally was going to look into a PS5 for Rebirth and Rebirth and Astrobot, but now like I'm not gonna just buy a PS5 just to play Astrobot. It's a waste of money because that's the only game I'm interested in playing on a PS5 right now.
Kingdom Hearts 4 were to come to PS5 and only PS5.
There's no way, absolutely no way Square Enix is gonna do that. No way in hell.
Also, I could see them doing PS5 and Xbox and then doing other consoles later.
I don't see it. When they have been very adamant about their multi-platform marketing, I think they're gonna release on all consoles from now on. The only reason they Switch 2 is obviously releasing with a Remake and Rebirth later is just simply because the Switch 2 wasn't out at the time. Plus, I think Kingdom Hearts is in a spot where, like, really, they are gonna release it multi-platform. They're not gonna do PS5 and like PS5 and Xbox Series like they did with PS4 and Xbox One, because I mean, literally at the time Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Switch literally didn't have the power to run it.
Switch 1 still doesn't really have the power to run Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and that's why they've got cloud versions.
Who's excited for Silk Song?
I don't care. I don't play Hollow Knight.
I have it on PS Plus, so I might try it now. I'm still trying to grind through Trails before Beyond the Horizon. I'm not finishing the series before the next game is out, considering that's 4 months now. I've still got 5 minutes. I'm still working, and I'm in the middle of another one.
I gotta. I have I still have to find, which now that I've seen how the Switch version, you know, through the demo, I've seen how the Switch version of Trails in the Sky is. I'm very confident in, you know, that Daybreak and Daybreak 2 run well on Switch, because if they're able to do Trails in the Sky on Switch, and that's a lot more, got probably a lot more beast to it, because they put a lot more work into it as well. Not saying they didn't put work into Daybreak and that, but I'm just meaning like, I have a little more confidence in the fact that Falcom is able to make that game, make both Daybreak and Daybreak 2 run well on Switch. That I'm gonna get the Switch versions of those games because they're gonna be more plentiful than the PS4 versions. And so I'm gonna try to pick those up so that way I can be ready for Beyond the Horizons in January. Because those are the last 2 games I have to play before Beyond the Horizons.
Refuse to play the Sky Trilogy and Crossbow because of its combat system.
I will play them when their remakes are made.
By the way,
Considering I struggled with Josette in the prologue, I'm not worried about Luve being harder in the remake. If I'm struggling with the boss fight that didn't give me problems on the original, I don't think I have anything to worry about with that boss fight being easier in the new combat system.
How many did you say I needed to get, Alex? How many of the tumbleweeds?
16.
16, okay.
I am going to warn you, Jason, when you get to Daybreak. There's a friend of mine who's been playing through Daybreak 1 and 2. The way you do the way S-Crafts work in Daybreak 1 and 2 is different, and he cannot wrap his mind around how it works.
Okay.
I'll leave it at you don't necessarily need 100 CP to use S-Crafts.
I've seen a little bit of it from Tyler, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So you know a little bit of what I'm talking about, just not the specifics. Stuff.
Yeah, I know that like some things are vastly different, but they're still easy to use.
I think not necessarily requiring 100 CP for S-Crafts is stupid, personally.
I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of grinding up CP.
Not that I wasn't paying attention, but was that your second or third power generator?
Second. Alright, let's see.
Was not going to show off. So I didn't see you do a third one. I thought I saw a third one on the map, but I could have been mistaken.
Nope. Nobody knew.
You're waiting. I suggest they do it before the world explodes.
Okay, it's probably me just shaming myself, but if I can go back and fix anything in my LP of this game, it would be my inconsistent voice for Fi, because I just...
Master.
I gave her the voice like I would give Gapora his voice, and it just wasn't consistent. It's just impossible to make it perfect sometimes.
It's
like,
okay, Master.
I can't with my... I tried to voice act in my Let's Play. I cannot keep a consistent voice for these characters.
Yeah.
It's okay, Master. I never wanted to be like the other kids anyway.
By the way, I've
Thinking
been
about it
watching...
today.
You can go on.
When did the voice people use for old men and characters become the stereotypical voice people use for voices for old men?
I don't know. I've demonstrated that with
Goku
guys
done
who
stole
wrote
my glasses.
Everyone uses the same fucking voice to voice old men.
It's because it's like
I
the
don't know
best.
why.
It's the best way to make fun of old men, I guess. I don't know. It's the best way to poke fun at how old people sound.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm speaking genuinely.
Goku done stole my glasses.
The way that I got, or like the way that I figured out the voice that I want to give some old men in games was I watched a lot of SML, not SNL, because I don't watch Saturday Night Live. They're a bunch of freaking crooks. It was strictly just Mario's dad. I don't know why.
Was it?
But
What was it? What's it?
I don't see anything else on
I definitely think I got inspiration for my old man voice from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, just with how they do Master Roshi. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. And right now, it's folding time. Pig, grab my dick. Please tell me you mean the submarine. Ha! Grab my dick.
I think mine was
Pig,
different.
get my laptop. We're buying us a submarine. As long as you don't name it after your junk. Bitch, I'm buying it. I'm naming it.
I think mine was different for the Doctor in Twilight Princess, where he was just a
16. There we go. We got everything we need.
It was just like, tell me just send you on some freaking missions to get some money out of me? I don't have any money. As far as I'm concerned.
I don't know her shit.
But I was different for the guy in Lumpy Pumpkin that was afraid of Petro. He's like, you believe me, don't you? Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Ow!
But we believe you, but there's actually
Come at me, bitch. Wow. Wow, you just steered clear of that bomb, didn't you? Chicken.
Just shows how much of a weakling Link can be in the early game, because Link is more powerful than a bomb, supposedly, but these guys still happen to run.
Yeah, that's right. Eat shit. Loser.
A second ago, you sounded like Jeffy when he freaking, like, on his 18th birthday. He's like, die, bitch!
Die, bitch. Yeah, no, you're trying. You're still alive?
I'm interested in it, but I don't have what my personal buy this month is gonna be Trails in the Sky remake. I'm more interested in that than I am Silk Song, but I'll be watching some of my YouTubers that I watch play it. So
Yeah, that's my philosophy too.
Yeah, I've been watching the...
when I have money, I'm gonna try Hollow Knight since I have it through PS Plus. If I like Hollow Knight, when I have money, I'll buy it. I
Yeah.
don't have that much right now.
I was gonna...
It's only what? It's only $20 right now, I think. So it's not even that
Silk
expensive.
Song? Yeah, Silk Song's $20.
It's not that expensive. So basically, because I have it through PS Plus, I think it actually basically costs the same as the original. Because I pay for premium PS Plus, so I only pay $18 a month.
Do you know about all the bosses? Or all bosses' names, or not really? Because I don't want to spoil anything if nobody has.
So what?
The original Hollow Knight, not Silk Song.
It's been a while since I've seen the playthrough of Hollow Knight, but I've seen the playthrough of Hollow Knight. I don't know about this.
I have not, but I honestly really don't care. I don't care about Hollow Knight, I'll be honest.
I just spoiled the series earlier. I don't care about spoilers.
Okay, I was just gonna... What? How does that shell get lodged in the freaking platform?
Rude.
I'm sorry. Wait,
Anywho.
what? Hold on.
Anywho. Anywho, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't see that.
That's right. Get your ass over here. That's right.
All I was gonna suggest is that before you get to, what's his face? I just commented about it. Hang on, just give me one moment. Una momento. Una momento.
Por favor.
Hang on.
While Alex tries to find what he's talking about, I was watching someone play a Hollow Knight randomizer, and he soft-locked himself, where he needed one item, but he needed to go to this area. He needed another item, which was locked behind the original item. He
All I was
like
gonna
created
say.
the perfect soft lock.
All I was gonna say is that before you get to Soulmaster, please get Pure Nail. Because I want.
Endgame. That's endgame, isn't that?
It's mostly 2 days, like literally 2 days before the game ends, figuratively. Because the stream I watched yesterday entailed 2 days left, and it was pre
Hollow
the
Knight
Dirt now.
doesn't have a time system. What are you talking about?
No, it was the one I watched yesterday was just pre Dirtmount hurdle before you actually start leaving Hollow
Hey,
Nest.
Alex, I just realized you said 2 days left. You don't realize what that actually meant, did you?
I might have.
It means 2 days left till Silk Song.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because it comes
Yesterday
out
was 2 days before Silk Song.
Yep, and it's coming tomorrow.
There is no time system in Hollow Knight. That was just talking about 2 days left.
I was literally just watching. No. I was reading the comment, and the title of the stream was 2 more days. And I was like, huh? I was like, oh shit. Hollow Knight has no freaking day-night cycle or time cycle. It's just continuous. Anyway, I brain fart a lot. But it was the. I know a lot of what I'm mentioning is just purely endgame stuff, but
I can't even guarantee I'm going to get to the end game. I don't know if I'm actually going to be interested in actually playing Hollow Knight. I don't play 2D. I'm more of an action RPG, JRPG style player.
That's what I am.
Yeah.
RPGs are literally my guilty pleasure.
which is understandable. I don't really know anybody who.
My first like 20 Let's Plays are all main LPs or JRPGs.
Because you're a mad lad.
I talked to Jason about this, and I teased this in my at the end of my Kingdom Hearts 1 Let's Play. So you know, Alex. Here's my lineup for the first like 20 or so main Let's Plays. Kingdom Hearts 1, Trails, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Beats, Kingdom Hearts 358, Trails, Kingdom Hearts 2, Beats. I'm just gonna be alternating through all the games.
It's nice to have an order.
I am going to probably end up severely burned out on Kingdom Hearts and changing that order by the time I get to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Probably.
Especially since I have to go to the shit show that is called Chain of Memories.
Master,
Fuck
little
that
shit.
game.
All 3 remote power guns have been activated. Make sure you make your way to the power generator in front of the main mining facility.
Aren't we raising up linear mining facility? And it's not actually visible yet. We're just making it apparent
Yeah.
by twisting the cog.
Yo, twist my car. Grab his dick and twist it. Oh my god, it's like an MMA fight, dude. You twist that dick. Twist his dick.
Every time the fatal blow an enemy was just in the balls! Or wherever he attacked the enemy.
The balls. I'm definitely curious about what this next LP of Turtles is gonna be because Like, he said it's a completely new series, and so I'm curious what he feels like testing the waters with. I want it to be Kingdom Hearts. I want him to finally do a Kingdom Hearts game, but I don't know. It's just like really hard to think about because I know he said that he's recording a project. Like he started recording or working on a Let's Play that is not gonna be on a Nintendo console. And I mean, I can see that because Kingdom Hearts, yes, it's on Switch, but no one likes to think of Kingdom Hearts as, oh yeah, we're gonna play the Switch version. It's like, no, he's gonna use the PS4 version because it's the better, like, or PS4 or PS5 version because it's the better version. Like,
yeah, and I will, and I also saw people on that same video saying it's probably not Kingdom Hearts 1 because he usually doesn't mention the game that is an XLP so much.
That's not entirely true. Honestly, I think that the best thing he could do is say it, because it's something we wouldn't expect. Because to our mind, if you actually think about it, one, Kingdom Hearts is going to be copyrighted to shit by Disney.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he was a Kingdom Hearts fan until he started making all the references in Banjo-Tooie.
I knew about it for years, mainly because I've heard him talk about it many times before in like early Let's Plays. But he also guest starred in a few other people's Let's Plays of Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't start. I knew of Chugga because you can't be on YouTube and not know of Chugga.
Not at this point.
I didn't start watching his content until Bowser's Inside Story. Did what happened a couple years ago help the fact that I didn't want to watch his content? But I ended up giving him a chance, and I'm glad I did.
Well, I mean, it's like, really, I honestly think that situation was, while it seems strange to say, that situation was like the best thing to ever happen to him. And it's literally only because the projects he has worked on since that situation happened have all been complete bangers. Like, they have been some of the best work I've ever seen him do.
Hey, Chugga can now say he's beaten being shut down by the internet.
Bro literally was pretty much canceled, and he came back and rose above the odds. Honestly, I was so glad that he did Bowser's Inside Story as his 50th LP, and I'm glad he waited to do it until his 50th LP, because he had talked about for years that he had no interest in covering Bowser's Inside Story because the remake just left a bad taste in his mouth.
I didn't realize how much the remake changed until his Let's Play of it.
Oh yeah, I think it's a nice remake, but there's a lot of shit in it that shouldn't have been changed.
Also, it came out in the middle of the Switch's life cycle, 2 generations after the 3DS.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Like, the 3DS was long dead at that point.
Thankfully, we got our Switch Mario and Luigi game through Brothership.
I still haven't played that.
The only thing you have to worry about, which I mean, honestly, I think since you're a JRPG person like I am, and so you're used to long-ass games, is that the pacing is slow as hell for some of the game.
I don't play JRPGs for quick pacing. So, that's fine.
I mean, if you're a Trails fan, you can play Mario and Luigi Brothership because you know what pacing is like. You know what slow pacing is. Because Trails games are horrible at it. Not that you don't get good story throughout the entire thing. That's not what I'm saying there. But Trails games are terrible at pacing. Their pacing is shit.
Shit, Cold Steel 2 and 4 are perfect examples.
Oh my god, Cold Steel 4, I swear, I was like, I loved every section of that game to death. But my god, did that beginning section before you save Reen take forever. Like, it was so bad.
Cold Steel 2's epilogue epilogue did not need to exist.
Oh my god, I hate that epilogue.
Like,
I
I like that it brought closure to Green versus Patrick. I like what they did in the epilogue. They could have cut out 90% of the side quests. I like the closure to Green versus Patrick, and I like the fact that you get one final venture in the old schoolhouse and Class 7 tied together as that's all they needed for the epilogue. They didn't need anything else.
Dude, literally how you can tell the good pacing. It just seems like the even number games are the weirdly oddly paced ones. And it's because they try to beef them up. When literally Cold Steel 3 felt like the shortest game in the series so far, like out of the Cold Steel trilogy.
And I will say, and actually, Cold Steel 2 did look good.
What's that?
It brought closure. It brought closure to Antoine's murder.
That is true.
His hunt for love. His hunt for love that began all the way back in Essie finally got closure.
Oh my lord, that's something to look forward to.
And the chair gave him the middle finger. Cold Steel 3. Not fair,
Fuck off!
And then she made it up to him after Green and Elisa not consent from her.
Bitch, you try to put us together, you're gonna get together.
Sharon, I will say, Sharon and Anton actually are kind of together. I won't deny that. Like, it's one of those you don't think about them being together until it happens. I definitely didn't think about it when I first watched Cold Steel.
Yeah.
It's one of those, wait, why does this actually work? This shouldn't work.
By the way, I'm just noticing this. It's off topic. I know that I'm kind of jumping the gun, but I just noticed I wasn't brain farting a couple of moments ago when I said Mario Bros. Wonder. I saw it yesterday, but I wasn't home. But I saw it again today, and I'm reading the chat, and Jason apparently had to fix the broadcast name now.
Yeah, I did.
I guess he's doing Mario Wonder again.
Because for some strange reason, the game or the Twitch just decided to be a bitch. Be like, we're not gonna update your title. No, we're not gonna do that today.
Good name. Bitch.tv. Sometimes that's.
Yeah.
Twitch. Why you do this sometimes?
I will say, the reason I say I don't like 2D Metroidvanias is I'm a completionist, but I'm unobservant as fuck. So Metroidvanias and being unobservant don't go well together. Some of these Metroidvanias, you're basically expected to have max health for the end game, or you're not surviving the end game.
To revert back to Sugar, though, he is one of the reasons I started doing YouTube. Not the reason.
Same here.
Along with my cousin.
I think that's the case with a lot of people who started doing that in Chuggle's early days. Like, Chuggle was one of the main influencers.
NCS was also definitely a jumper in there, because I started watching him in middle school, and I was told by one of my friends, like, you should watch this guy. He does a bunch of fart noises and has a lovely voice for. Definitely has a lovely voice for Yoshi. Cough, cough. I was like,
I could tell how Chugga, Tim, and Claire's friendship have lasted so long when watching Banjo-Tooie. You could just tell that there's a reason they've lasted all these years.
He's got a main reason for sticking with friendship.
Although I feel like Claire wants to punch Chugga at points with some of his comments.
That was literally me with my cousin when we were doing a comedy together. which sadly, I have to mention it for those who haven't heard of it, I lost episode 35. It's still in the process of being replaced.
Is that what? So Okami's on hiatus until you find it? Because I looked over your playlist recently.
It's not there,
Like
and yes, by the way, I have the rest of the game. Like, it has been recorded. I have episode 36 in the finale. It's finished. Okay! But
You just can't upload them until you get episode 35.
Episode 35 is history. It's not I combed my computer for weeks. It's not there.
Well, re-record episode 35 then.
It entails the 100 Years version of Orochi, and then we leave to go do that quest for Leakin where we roll that drastic snowball, and the drastic snowball,
Is there a second fight against Orochi? I thought that wasn't until Okami did.
No, it is an Okami. You do it where you're already in the present time, and then you reface Orochi with Nagi, who's supposedly Susanoo in the present time, and fight him again.
So Okami then just basically destroyed the whole purpose of that section then. Because in Okami Den, the wolf goes to the past to aid Nagi in fighting Orochi.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't wait for Okami 2. Like, I enjoyed Okami Den as a concept, but it also made no sense at the same time.
Yeah, and the fact that Okami is almost a 20-year-old game, it's insane that it's getting a sequel.
I mean, even now, Okami still is one of the most well-known series of games, so it's not surprising.
Okami has been my bread and butter for whenever I just want to replay a game that has compelling adventure and collectibles and very lovely side quests.
Still is trying to go for 100% in Okami in his Let's Play.
Who's?
Castilla?
Oh. It's not hard if you have a solid list. It's mainly the stray beads that will definitely get to you if you allow it to, but
it's a blind Let's Play for him, so he doesn't know what he's really.
I was gonna say, if he's still in the chat, I should not be talking about the 100 years.
I know Castilla took a break from recording and uploading for a little bit. He's not in chat, but I don't know how much of Okami he's recorded at this point either.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to look myself either, but
Well, he hasn't uploaded in a little bit, so where he's at in uploads could be different from where he's at in recording. In uploads, he just entered, I want to say, Suda Ruins. The area you get to from Agata Forest. I can't remember that area's name off the top of my head right now.
that is Agata Forest, yeah.
No, the area you access from Agata Forest. The one that
yeah,
you have to get the one you have to get the key from the fish for.
Yeah, that's Suda.
Okay. Suda Ruins is the first proper dungeon, right?
Yeah. Where you face off against the Spider Queen and get dumped. Get dirty.
And then you go towards the Crimson Helm, and then off to Orochi, right?
Yeah, that's Crimson Helm is post Scion City. Yeah.
I haven't watched Okami last time I watched Okami was Max's Let's Play of it years ago.
Yeah. Okami has been one that I've been dying to finish. It just sucks because my cousin has been in every episode, like literally from episode 1 to the finale, and the fact that he's been a whole lot busier now and he's been trying to move along with me, it's been so freaking hard just to get a hold of him and have him sit and do an hour session of the 100 years. That's unedited, by the way. That episode will not be an hour. it wasn't an hour in raw recording time, so why would it be an hour ahead of the time? But it just also sucks at the same time too, because I'll give this as a small spoiler, not for the story, but for what I did in the I guess for the story too. But as a side quest, not the story, I guess. But that was the episode where I kind of rage quitted at the... I didn't really rage quit, but it was just me being frustrated at the snowball section of me having to roll it over and over and get it bigger and bigger.
Hate those kinds of puzzles.
Yeah. It took like a good 11 minutes to do.
Okay. Oh, Jason, did you read all the differences I noticed, by the way, with the Trails of the Sky remake? 'Cause I know it messaged you all the differences I noticed when I finished it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Also, the differences aren't that bad. Like, to me, in the original, having the monster quest that goes towards Mistwald appear before you do the reporter quest didn't make sense.
Yeah.
This is usually really good about giving you quests going the same direction you're going. And Mistwald's the opposite direction of the Esmond.
Oh, come on. Keep going, sorry, I fell off a cliff.
Okay. I will say, I have figured out how I'm going to do my exploring in this region. Cause I'm gonna do what I did in Roland and every region. I'm gonna go to the town, buy all the weapons, unlock as many slots as I can, and then I'm gonna go around and explore before I actually progress the story.
Makes sense.
Yes, I will probably end up over leveled every time. I know with Ruin, not Rose, you can't get all the tests before the end of the chapter. Because you can't even enter the final dungeon of chapter 1 until you're ready to go into the final dungeon. Which, considering how you go on, probably done the final dungeon of chapter 1.
Yeah.
Why am I so tired?
Today was weird ass.
Also,
Actually, no. I stand corrected. It was better than Friday of last week, which is where everybody was just kind of uptight and they just wanted to go home, and everybody was just, they were just short-tempered, not towards me, but towards other people. And I just happened to hear it. And I was just like, look, we're gonna have a good time tonight. It's Nick's birthday. You haven't met him. He's my friend from high school. But we went to this restaurant, had dinner, and I was like, we're gonna have a good time tonight. I can guarantee Tuesday through Friday of this week will be better, and I've been pretty good at predictions, and that was the case. And cheap viewers, not on my watch. Give me a second. You know, I'll never understand this. I'll never understand. And the band thing is for me. Alright, I guess I'll just let it load.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'll let it load because I can't hold it back anymore. Oh, now it's scaring me. Okay. Keep forgetting that I'm not the only one with band privileges. Anywho, it's mostly been a better week. I've been wrong before. Between today and Friday.
ironically enough, today is my Friday, because I work overnight, and I'm currently on a Friday, Tuesday schedule. I hope your week stays good.
I've been trying to make it stay good. And not to mention that some days of the week, depending on the kind of my work continues after I get home because it's mostly like a noon to 5 portion if I happen to go in the office, and it can ideally range from that to continuing 6 o'clock to midnight if that's the case. So my hours are mostly spent suffering. Not that I'm trying to be just with it, but it's just it's one of those cases where I'm just please end me. Are you, Jabba?
I's a lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's nice to have treasure appear in the waterfall cave, especially when you need it for Gonzo, the one that can haunt you thing. You're missing this resource.
Yes.
Hey, you're missing this. Haha.
You infused my potion yet? No, because I don't have a woodland rhino beetle. And I don't have a Deku hornet either. Oh shit.
The Heart Potion Plus Plus is the closest thing that comes to Xilor Soup from Wind Waker, because it's the only thing, in my opinion, that replenishes all your hearts, and not only that, it gives you 2 servings of it.
Yeah.
However,
Alright, fully upgraded braced shield.
However, in this game, you don't have a magic meter, you have a stamina meter.
Here we go. It's fully upgraded. Crap. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we can't do our other 2 upgrades because we need after linear mining facility shenanigans for that.
Also, it's finally time for the Nehru mining facility.
Yep. Just gonna stop off at Beetles because I want to double check and if there is anything I can afford or not.
Why do I keep opening the freaking wrong thing? No, Microsoft 365 Copilot, I will not be your passenger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can't afford anything in here. Guess what that means? Unintentionally.
Question, Alex. Is it ever confirmed that Susato's the one who broke the seal on Orochi?
Ooh, ouch. Face first into the stairs.
Not quite, because he has just strictly trying to be himself in the present version, which doesn't really prove anything for the 100 Years edition of the Moon Cave. So no, it's never been truly confirmed. He just happened to be there along for the ride once you pass through the trial gate.
Okay. So it's just implied through cutscenes and context of what he says, basically.
Pretty much.
I mean, if
yes.
you look at the shadow in the opening cutscene, it does look a lot like Susato, though.
Yeah, and also the fact that Kushi is there for the 100 Years edition kind of dispels the dispute that Susanoo, or at least Nagi, wasn't there who broke that curse. So there's a lot at stake in the 100 Years edition. You can interpret it any way that you want, but personally, I think that Nagi was the one who did it.
Hey chat, you guys want to see something cool?
Why would Nagi be the one to do it if he's the one who helped seal it away?
I give my bird a concussion.
Loud is not allowed. Now you listen to me, mister.
Glad you could give the King of Red Lions a concussion at the breaker.
Hey,
Unfortunately, I think he stopped just before you touched it to the iron.
Buddy.
But the bottom line is, it's not confirmed. All I was saying is that Kushi minimizes the doubt in the 100th edition of the game.
You know what's crazy though? It's just Susanoo would be stupid. Try and make herself more ready. He would be stupid enough to make the shield on emergency. That's the sad part.
It's also funny to me because Susanoo, or at least when you fight him as Nagi, he's the hardest fight in the game. How?
Should I hit the waypoint outside the linear mining? I know you did that.
I feel like this dungeon just has the best music. That goes double for the past version of this song.
How are you two doing today? I don't think I've asked that yet.
Doing all right.
I'm good.
That's good. I'm tired. I only slept like 5 hours today.
Yeah.
I could go back to sleep since I don't work tonight.
But we're here.
Ugh.
So I glint and I blush at this dungeon for a number of reasons, mainly because of its design and music quality, but also I kind of scoff and squint because there is an item here that you get that seemingly wasn't Smash Bros. Ultimate that people just don't like, and it just keeps them off the edge. And yes, I'm referring to the infamous Gust Bellows. But
Forgot about the gut bellows. It's an item that gets so little use after this dungeon.
well, you use it in Skykeep and other areas, so don't get me wrong.
You use it in the Skykeep, you use it in the Pirate Stronghold, or not the Pirate Stronghold,
The
the
Skykeep
minecart
portion.
area. You use it in the minecart area. Get to the Pirate Stronghold. I think that's it. Go to Skykeep in the minecart area.
Forget about the shipyard where you refight Moldarak, where you have to dig him up.
That's what I'm thinking of, the shipyard, yeah.
But I also squint and skip this dungeon in a way because it's more of like, it's one of those dungeons where it begins the confusion factor of this game. Because this is one of the more bigger, lengthier dungeons, and also it increases the confusion meter by a small chunk. Other than that, though, I think the post design after Moldarak is just stunning to me.
Yeah.
And I'm referring to the room where you ride the minecart across the area, and the room just kind of goes after you hit the time
I'm afraid you were late again. Her Grace must not trust me. Do my words angry. Let them.
That fucking whore bitch.
You know, I've been watching a bridge ever since you showed it to me, and I was like, yeah, I can see why Jason watches this.
How was I supposed to get there any faster? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so useless. I can't just get over this foot tall force field.
It's funny because Link could have just as easily left Impa behind after the way that she treated him after the Earth Temple. I watched the finale portion, and I think Demise's voice, like, after and before the fight is just pure genius because of Pinkie Pie's impression.
I was eating gummy bears, and one got stuck in my throat and I spit it on the floor. And I even just wanted to take all my anger out on humanity instead.
Hey, girly ham! Hey, girly ham, step away from the bitch.
Bai's closing was also hilarious because it was like,
She was just saying, you must put the pedestal, put the sword back on the pedestal. Clothes are... It will also kill me.
what? I don't know, do that.
It's okay. I never wanted to be like the other kids anyway. I never wanted to be like the other kids anyway.
I'll get off for now. I might be back on later. I might not. I don't know.
Okie dokie.
Have fun with mining.
Yes. Yes.
I'll talk to y'all later.
See you later.
Oh, so this has its perks and downfalls. I say that with confidence because of this room. That is massive. It's not as bad as the one where you have to hit the 3 switches. Wait, well, 32 is number 1.
Loser.
Do you think I am a traitor?
Zelda said she was gonna try streaming this game tonight. Yeah. I don't know why, because I was confused when she said it at first, because I was like, wait a minute, don't you still have to finish Twilight Princess? I don't remember if she did or not.
For as long as I talked to her, because it was only like for like a few days, which wasn't much, she sure has the admiration for this game.
Yeah, she pretty much loves all Zelda games. Her favorite is Twilight Princess, though.
Yeah. Okay, I've watched your bonus on this video, and I have to agree, and I definitely have to agree. I wish that Demise in his true form got more exposure in screen time in the game.
Yeah.
And not as many. I don't have a problem with the imprisoned. I like that it gives a nice, true reveal at the end to who Demise really is, and just kind of. I like the mystery element to Demise's true form, but I also would have preferred if we just saw how he looks at the end, not just at the end. So I agree he should have gotten more screen time as that instead of just there.
Yeah. Ow.
Other than that, though, he looks literally amazing. I think Ganondorf is really his best incarnation when he comes back and brings about the evil that Hyrule has to go through.
I really hope that, like, maybe even in this next Zelda game, if now Numa's like thinking about this and like really putting in some lore of Zelda, because we know that Demise was in the Master Sword, and the Master Sword has been completely destroyed in Tears of the Kingdom. I would love for the theory, like, I would love to see that Demise got released during that event, and he returns in the next Zelda game, but like this Zelda game can take place however amount of time after, or whatever amount of time after Tears of the Kingdom to make it to where like he's had all this time to reincarnate, and he's decided like I'm not gonna take on this form of Ganon anymore because he has been a failure to me this entire time. I'm going to just reincarnate as my true self and destroy the world myself.
And I pointed it out in the finale's credits. But before Tears of the Kingdom, this game has shown how the Master Sword has formed and birthed itself. And when the Goddess Sword and the Master Sword and the things of the Goddess, Hylia, Zelda, but
You're forgetting something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what am I forgetting, Jason?
You're forgetting something. Allow me to put on my technical glasses and nerdy voice and snort. Technically speaking,
What are you technical?
technically speaking, the goddess sword became the goddess's long sword, and then the long sword became the master sword, and then the master sword became the true master sword.
But then the Master Sword was really the Master Sword until the Goddess erected it. Yeah. Not speaking it that way about Zelda, but she in a way has erected the Master Sword.
It's the only thing she'll ever erect.
Hey, yo. Anyway. But
I'm sure Zoe will kick my ass for that one later.
oh gosh,
She's not even watching, so I got nothing to worry about.
she could secretly be watching, but at the same time, I think she
Bro.
would be on and shows the viewer count.
Well, no. If she was watching, she would have said something already.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, this game has shown the Master Sword's formation.
Here's a big technical about it. The Goddess Sword went from the longer Goddess Sword to the longest Goddess Sword, and then the Master Sword.
Anyway, enough. It
Get your bitch ass over here.
So in the timeline, Ocarina of Time did not come after this game. There was the Minish Cap, then there was Four Swords, and then Ocarina of Time. Because in the Minish Cap, it was given a break, and then came Four Swords because the whole plot of Minish Cap was Link going about his adventure to assemble the Four Sword, which allowed him to multiply himself in the following game, which allowed him to depend on his mission and access further areas. Then the Master Sword got its shine time again in Ocarina of Time. So after all that was said and done, the Sealed Temple was slowly becoming the Temple of Time. Although Ocarina of Time was doing its job and splitting up the timeline between Child and Fallen Heroes. You see all aspects of things throughout that. And that's sort of got its shine again. I feel like that could have gone much better explained by me, but that's my lore on it.
Ah, shit. What we get? Oh, blue feather.
But yeah, if the next Zelda game features Demise, shows him truly reincarnated, especially after his last words in this game,
Yeah.
that'll be good. It would be a nice thing to see after 14 years of this game's existence.
It also kind of would just make it come full circle. And plus, I mean, that doesn't mean they have to get rid of Ganondorf, like, completely out of the story. It's like, I just really want another game where Demise is the center focus, and he's no longer just, he's no longer just, relegated to being the endgame boss. I want to see him as a full-fledged villain.
Yeah. And actually give him more screen time. Not saying that this game is bad. I love Skyward Sword with all my heart. But make him the true centerpiece and don't disclose his name as just being in prison. If there's anything that this game could have done slightly better, it would have been that, but I truly accept Skyward Sword for what it is.
Well, it's also like when you sit down and think about it, you don't even get to know about your overarching goal of stopping the imprisoned and demise until you're pretty much over halfway through the game.
Yeah. Especially after, finishing the Fire Sanctuary and going to the distant past to see Zelda. She informs you on that. And... yeah. It would have been nicer to know earlier, but... Zelda wants to be Zelda.
Ow, Numa! Miyamoto! Mi amor.
I don't know if that was an Adam Strange reference, but I truly accept it.
I think I was going for Sid the Sloth.
I saw...
They left me behind again. They do this every year.
They do this every year.
Why? I felt this way before. Oh, I know what you got. The L word. Yeah, leprosy.
Yeah, not love. Not lust.
No, Sid, no. Starts with L, ends with E. Ah, lice. Lice.
Not that I've gotten it before, and I truly hope that I don't get it. It's probably gonna bite me in the butt later, but I should not joke about lice. It's contagious and it's horrible. I've had somebody at work have lice, and it I feel like this time shift stone could have gotten a better replacement. You know, it's fine.
Oh. Ugh.
Also, going back to Chugga's LP as Twilight Princess, I kind of empathize with what you're saying because the ending blow on those enemies. That definitely goes for goblins and not goblins. When you're the ending blow on the goblins, it's not their stomach or their chest, it's literally their crotch. You know?
Yeah. Come here. Come at me, bitch.
My PP is better than this couch. I'm literally just questioning a movie being called Ass Counters 3000 and it coming out cinema. Thanks, Nephew.
I'm not gonna lie, we might get another gamer here in a bit. Depends. No. Butter just talked about how he's gonna try to go live. He says in his Discord, give me 10. So if he sees us in here, he might join.
It's nice talking to him every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm gonna plan another hangout with him. I know we'll probably do Game Awards again this year, but who knows?
I think subs just popped in. Didn't notice that we were in here.
Brother man, what are we doing? There's no way that I came back from the longest expedition of my life, and we're building a bridge, a 3-lane bridge across the pond. What are we doing?
Where's that from again?
Queso.
Funny considering that he's like the one guy that I watched. He's the first one that I watched react to the Minecraft trailer.
I still have not watched the Minecraft movie yet. It's just not available on any of the streaming services I have, so
Yeah.
I think it's literally only available on HBO Max.
Never feel bad for not watching it yet, because I still have yet to watch the entire thing from start to finish. I've watched a chunk, and it was mainly just learning about the sad path of the brother and sister. Still forget their names, because it's cool that I've not watched that movie.
I think it's Natalie and Henry.
Yeah, it must be.
I think that's their names, is Natalie and Henry.
I still have to sit down and watch that movie to finish. The only thing that I really noticed is how sad their past can be, and I literally thought they were a couple. I literally thought they were a couple, but when I sat down and watched the beginning, they're siblings? Are you shitting me?
I at first, when I saw the trailer, I was like, maybe that's a kid's love interest, because it sounds like the kind of movie they'd make. But then it's like, nope, it's a sibling thing, and I'm like, great. Bro's gonna marry a fucking villager.
But it's that, the lava song, or the lava chicken song, and this infamous chicken jockey meme that I'm glad has died down. Because people were just making an absolute freaking... They were wreaking havoc in the theaters because of a meme.
I hate that. Why did I do that?
I am the other gamer you were speaking.
No, no, you're not. Don't humble yourself. No.
So that just removes me from my own gamer status.
But no. Alex just told me that you were waiting or you were in general. You didn't say anything in chat. If you would have said something in chat, I would have added you, or I would have brought you in sooner.
Well, that was gonna be the surprise.
Alright, what are we gonna get for this chest? What are we gonna get? All she do is fucking coffee Cheeto chicken.
Also, today I finished writing down the route for OT.
Nice.
Now I just have to put it into practice because I wanted 0 before we start doing the verses.
Ew, practicing. Gross.
Ugh, scoff.
Well, I'm like...
Loser.
I'm not like Max who does 30-minute sessions before recording.
It's just that P word that gets me up in a bundle. It's like hiss, cough, snarl.
I mean, I made that joke
Okay,
literally throughout the entirety of the production of Celeste until he told me to stop.
Okay, I did lie about starting derusting. I need to write down on paper that the
Are you gonna not do a straightforward dungeon route?
I mean, I've been following the 100% route that's on speedrun.com, or as you say, the Google Doc.
Wait, so you didn't write the route? You're just using the one that they use on speedrun.com?
Well, yeah.
So you lied to me? You told me you wrote it yourself when you didn't. You lied.
Well, if I were to write my own route, then probably gonna be like a normal playthrough of Zelda Dungeon.
You lied to me. I don't like being lied to.
Also, last week I was doing like an off-screen race along of Twilight Princess versus, and I got to the point where Alex missed the boss game, Palace of Twilight.
I groan in disgust at what you just said to me.
Okay, you know what? It's okay because on my first playthrough of that game, I also missed the boss key.
Did you, or is that just an expression to make me feel better about the initial race between Max and I? I'm kidding.
I actually did. Like, no joke. Like, I never knew that you could actually use the claw shot on the place where there were 3 car garage.
Let's not forget, I was racing against Insurn, Croft, Snarl, and I was in a rush, trying to pass him up because there was no way in shit I was gonna let him win. And I passed up the boss key. I passed it up against my will. I didn't want to pass it up, but I did. I tried to not pass it up, but I did. I had one job, just don't pass up the boss key. This is what I have to do. That was my secret door. That's all, by the way.
And then you ended up pulling a Mega in Sound.
Here it is. Here's the light, Mario.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, I've been having fun calling out both Alex and Costello and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker respectively.
Calling us out, Leela.
Yeah, remember last episode? Sorry, the comment I made on the most recent episode of Twilight Princess.
Our versus, or?
Yes, ours.
Yeah.
I've been rereading because I've been a busy lad.
No, okay, let me read it for you. It says, okay, I commented and said, okay, you know, take a shot every time Alex says that he forgot to do something and he'll do it after beating Lickbed. Or should I say after the Master Sword because you're going to be stuck as a wolf for the rest of your eternity. And I was like, okay, you know what, just kidding.
And then I snarkily replied, saying I don't have the best memory.
And then I think it was no, it was the last episode, the previous one that it says that, was it?
Yeah, it was episode 9.
No, it was episode 7 that I actually said that you're probably the only person, as far as I'm aware of, that you would see like a brown-shaped rock and immediately would think like it's shit.
Yeah. That went strictly for the bird section in Lake Hylia after taking up to main Zora's, Upper Zora's River. And I'm like, You know, this game has a keen talent for making rocks look like birds most of the time.
Also, I guess while we're at it, I think I'm going to be, I think we're gonna add the Stone of Agony for OT, since you kind of also get that for the Gold Skull to us.
When you get... Okay, good, because that's when you get 50 Skullfuls, not 100.
No, you actually get the Stone of Agony after getting 20 Gold Skull to us.
I was gonna say, if I could do my NCS, I'd scream, I would.
Because if it were for 50, then we wouldn't have gotten for 50 and just got it for 40 or something. Because what matters most is the freaking the heart piece. Okay, sorry, the heart piece and the wallet upgrades.
We're not gonna be doing the seed satchel upgrade and the bomb upgrade.
Well, we're gonna do every upgrade aside from the Deku Nut and the Deku Stick, because one of those upgrades is actually tied to the Happy Mask quest.
Yeah, and I think one of them you kind of get screwed out of doing. I think Mega specifically commented on one of the episodes in my recent LP, which is drastically rapid. Let me see. I have to check because actually, I can check this one.
Imagine if we get Shadow dropped on the right for tomorrow.
I mean, it's not completely out of the question because they didn't announce the 35th anniversary direct. They kind of just dropped it. But from what I've heard, the whole thing with like the direct, the anniversary direct for Mario is that a lot of things got pushed back. So there's a high chance that if we don't get a Shadow Drop direct tomorrow, there's a high chance that they're just pushing back all the Mario announcements that they were putting in a Mario 40th anniversary direct into the general direct that's supposed to come at the end of next week.
Which is probably going to be on the 11th.
12th. It's already been confirmed. People are confirming that it's the 12th.
Damn, so we're actually getting a direct on a Friday.
Well, nothing wrong with that. For me, at least, as long as it's either an afternoon direct, which there's probably not a likely possibility of that, or it's an 8 a.m. direct, I'll be fine.
If it's very early in the morning, I'm gonna end up killing myself because I have class at 7:30.
I'll take 8 a.m. because I have a doctor's appointment at like 10:30. So it's like I will take an 8 a.m. direct because it means I can react to it. Either that or it's like a afternoon direct. It's not like 10 a.m. If it's 10 a.m. then I'm fucked. Unless it's like 9 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central.
I'll definitely feel embarrassed when Mega knows more about an upgrade than me.
Well, you have to step up your game then.
I know what he's talking about. It's an upgrade that... Okay, I know where it is. It's definitely in the Lost Woods. We have to drop down and visit the herd of Deku, and it's one of those upgrades you can get screwed out of doing. What episode did I freaking do that? That's kind of how much of a busy lab I've been. It's just been over a year.
Well, it probably has to be one of the earlier episodes.
Let's see.
All right. Ow.
Episode 2? Strange. If I could find this gosh second comment, I'll be satisfied. Because it'll lead me to a clue to what he was talking about. I just wanted to reread it.
Forsaken, just like Forsaken Fortress.
Son of a bitch.
That was a very bad joke. You just acquired the item that it doesn't smash.
That was a while ago, buddy.
I know.
Okay, so I need to bust open all these things. If I remember correctly, yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, so I need to do this one placed. Bro, get the fucking bombs out. Whee!
If it's not episode 5, it's gotta be episode 6. No, that wouldn't have worked because that's when I did Dungus Cavern.
Dingoes.
Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
That is my young boy had a fairy, and also no friends. I'm his friend.
He had to say
that's
4
fair.
gay carpenters. Hey.
Dude, that versus was so weird.
We awaken Ember as the shadows.
Tyler, I lost Zelda. I have to go to the bathroom.
After Link defeats Bulbagina, the Gorons were saved.
Of course, Josh Jepson has his own Alex moment in Ocarina of Time.
Uh-huh.
What moment was that?
Spirit Temple. For getting the boss key. Of course, you probably didn't do this, but I mean, Josh literally gets the boss door and yells, "Fuck!"
That's how long it's been since I rewatched that first.
I lose. I lost. I didn't get the boss key. Dude, I think it's insane that their Wind Waker versus, like the amount of time that literally Josh won by like he said like either 20 seconds or something, or like 0.25 seconds or something. I don't remember. It was like super duper close.
And then Twilight Princess does fumble at the end.
Yeah. Out of all the Zelda verses they've done, it's shown that Tyler is the better Zelda player, it seems.
Well, he's recently dedicating himself to randomizers.
Yeah.
Josh is definitely a better Mario player, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I would say platforming, since he also won Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, Banjo-Kazooie was his game. Like, there was no way he wasn't going to win that. Literally, it's his favorite game of all time. Oh, shit. Get a move on!
It wasn't episode 7. It wasn't in episode 8. I can double check.
Imagine if it wasn't the final episode.
Aha!
The big long quest. This LP went by freaking quick.
Yeah, bro, you seriously just pulled a Tyler and Josh and just embrace all of it. That sucks. What if we just do the Tyler and Josh and we just embrace most of it and just do the dungeons like they did?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. It would mix things up a little bit.
I know.
Plus, we wouldn't have to have the pressure of, you know, getting screwed because we screwed up a giant mini game.
Nah, we're doing full.
Back to you. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls.
Yeah, just like the boss you're currently fighting.
I don't know about you, but that looks like a giant ball to me. Also, hold on. Are you assuming Moldarek's? Are you assuming Moldarek's gender? Sounds like it. Saying he doesn't have balls.
Oh my god, guys. They make Zelda woke. I wouldn't be surprised because this is also the game that has Graham in it.
Bro, this came out in like 2011. You expect Nintendo to be woke in 2011? Wrong.
Woke Tendo estimates in my head. He's Robin Williams to promote Diver.
I think that was the greatest thing ever.
It was pure coincidence that his daughter is named Zelda. It's named after Zelda. But coincidence? I think not.
Too easy. Ah.
It had to have been episode 2, but then I got taken. Did it get taken down if he commented? I highly doubt it.
EOS.
Okie dokie, Corbin. Dear God, 2027's got a big ass freaking lineup for movies. We got Avengers Secret Wars. We got The Batman Part 2. Man of Tomorrow. Thank you, Corbin. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Star Wars Starfighter. The Hunt what is that? Lord of the Rings The Hunt for Gollum.
Shrek 5.
The Legend of Zelda. Godzilla versus X Kong Supernova, Sonic the Hedgehog
wait,
4,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shrek 5, A Quiet Place Part 3, Frozen 3, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Ice Age Boiling Point, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem 2, The Passion of the Christ 2, Gato, and The Thomas Crown Affair.
You know what would make 2027 more epic? Well, according to you,
What?
Thomas and the Magic Railroad 2.
Never gonna fucking happen. Come on, be realistic.
Okay. At time code 2430 in episode 5, I'm a freaking idiot. I should have better read his comment. I got a deck stick upgrade. He says he remembers this well in my playthrough because he was following a walkthrough I missed out on an expansion due to a glitch. I was supposed to bring the mask here, the skeleton mask that is, before pulling the Master Sword at all, and thus it wouldn't let me get it. Now I always remember to come here as soon as possible. So it was a deck stick upgrade. Sorry for the wait on that comment. I just should have read it better.
It's no biggie.
Anywho, we are here in the greatest cutscene of the game.
Dude, Zelda changed outfit.
Guess I could say goodbye to the rock, but protect us with them Mr. Man twice through.
Just make things
Impa!
easier. Not to be confused with Impaz.
Little shiz. Little shiz here. You'll need this where you're going.
This honestly is the funniest part of this cutscene. There's just chaos going on around me. And it's like, pretty.
Hey, girly hands! Step away from the bitch.
Little shiz. No, you're right on time.
Hey!
Little Shiz, you must go now. Return to the old woman at the sealed grounds. Tell her what happened here. She will know where you must go.
Little shit.
I'll see you again later. I promise. I promise. I promise, Link. I will see you again. Now you've done it, little shiz. I blame myself. I should have reprimanded you the last time we met, but instead I was soft. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time for errors. But next time, I'll do more than just beat you senseless. I'll make the affair so excruciating you'll deafen yourself with the shrill of your own screams.
We don't see that sword from him ever again. It's always that other sword. A reports master. I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Well, no shit, huh? Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the sealed grounds. This corresponds with the records in my memory. I propose that we travel to the sealed temple. You don't say? She just repeated what she just said. But Vi has to re-record it in her memory, and I understand.
Hey, you!
You little fucker. You little wanker. You must get the amber relics outside the stone. I'm genuinely looking forward to voicing Farron because that's when the British accent has to come in.
Now, do you prefer British accent Farron or Herbert the Pervert Goron?
I'm not exactly like exploding with confidence because of myself, but I honestly, Herbert the Goron, hands down. Honestly, I think Woodja did an incredible job voicing it, even though it was just like for 2 seconds.
What's funny is that Goron is a contributor for the Mallow Mart.
Hey there, shorty. You wanna fuck me? Come on, shake all those fucking clothes, boy. Hey there, shorty. I sound like fucking Mickey Mouse. No, Woodja did a better job when he was like, you wanna come to my basement and get some fucking popsicles? And I see you strapping ragged. I don't know. Subs you pick, because I honestly have a hard time. Even though I prefer her with the Goron.
I mean, I was also rewatching the Twilight Princess versus you did with Max, and there was like a one point in the verses that you both started referencing Family Guy.
I guess it didn't really start imploding until Woodja did his voice for.
It's the part of where you start mentioning about Peter Griffin doing Grind My Gears.
That one goes over my head.
I think it was when you were doing Leg Bed.
Give me 1 sec, I'll have to search for it in a way.
Like, you know what grinds my gears? Leg Bed Temple.
You're such a child. You're such a child. You know what that makes you, Lois? A pedophile. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna be lectured by a pervert. Alright, let's see. What, how much, do we got still, are we still missing to upgrade this fully?
Why does that guy kind of look like, what's it called? That one NPC from Majora's Mask?
Fuck it. We ball. We're going back, chat. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You're like, you know what? Impression can wait for now.
When I'm this close to having all of my current shields at their fullest upgrade, I'm going to take the opportunity. Especially since I literally just need two more monster claws again.
Wait, so what are even the requirements for 100% if assuming you're going to do a versus of the
Probably just do all goddess cubes and chests, all heart containers, Hylian shield, all gratitude crystals. I don't know if I require all the upgrades because that just takes too much time. I think the only thing I'd want, like, we could technically upgrade could be just up to the goddess shield, but I wouldn't require that since we'd just be getting the Hylian shield anyway.
Get that from the enemy gauntlet, not the boss rush.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. The good old lightning round.
Plus, isn't one heart piece locked behind getting all the gratitude crystals?
No, that's the Typhoon wallet.
I suppose you mean the tycoon.
So is it more worth it than getting old pose or old gold sculptures on Twilight Princess and Zelda respectively?
What? Repeat that.
Like is getting all the gratitude crystals? Like okay, you said that you get a wallet for getting all the gratitude crystals. Would you consider that to be a better reward than the one that you get for getting all gold sculptures in OT or getting all poses of Twilight Princess?
Yes. It's also just easier to achieve.
Max wants to criticize open transcript or show transcript that a certain one said, but honestly, it helps me so he can shit it.
When did he ever say that?
He did it once he mentioned that he mentioned me in one of Ocarina of Time's episodes that he did with the Fire Temple because Chris and I, not the other, anyway, my cousin and I were originally, let me rephrase that. Max and I guessed it in my cousin's episode of Ocarina of Time when he did the Fire Temple, and Max said it would have been cool if the three of us got together and my cousin and I guessed it in Max's Fire Temple, but we weren't there, and I was just searching or, using Control F to show transcript on that, and he criticized me for it by saying, "Wow, this guy uses show transcript. What a noob." Oh yeah. Like, really?
You don't watch my videos.
If you don't watch my video, I'm gonna become very sad.
Oh my god, why would you watch my episode, God? Like, why wouldn't you do that?
I will say watching videos is important in versus if there's a trick done that for an episode that has come out that somebody hasn't done by the near the tail end of the verses that they can do. Like technically, I think which in 3D All Stars could have attempted like casino skip or banana clip if he had watched our screens in the previous episodes.
Wait, was the verses not finished when it started uploading on YouTube?
No.
That's crazy.
That one was
But it did take like almost 30 episodes to complete.
that one was that one just had enough episodes to where we didn't have to worry about it running into an issue.
Imagine if they announced the Switch 2 edition or something like an upgrade in 3D All Stars like Chris Galaxy 2, and then Max just suddenly decides to do a round 2, and there's like
He won't
you know
do it
what?
this early. He won't do it this early.
Oh god, this cutscene is fucking hilarious.
Like it would unnecessarily make it like the longest version ever. It could probably be like almost 50 episodes.
Please help! Oh, rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey, little shiz, seriously, did anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? Oh! Birds? Tiny birds? What are they? What is that thing? But how? Why? What? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town and all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tail you and you might lead me to Zelda. But what is... This is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? And what's with all these trees? There are so many. Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? Don't worry, buddy. I'll explain. Alright, so you see, Zelda got her shit kicked in, and I've had to go save her ever since.
The little arm pat that he gives Bruce is it's just perfect.
Whoa, you're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. If I got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere and she's okay? She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Duh. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, little shiz, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting of this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Cruiseland. So let me see if I got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is? I see. Right, little shiz. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose can handle the search for Zelda from here. Yup, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I got it covered from here. Now it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, little shiz.
I don't think Bruce is gonna get smoochy time with Zelda that easy.
And he will never be.
She's mine. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again, I dare you.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The spirit maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another.
You should put in character icons just like they did with Mario Galaxy.
No.
Like,
I'll answer that after this dialogue.
As it was decided long ago, or long before you were brought crying into this world.
Oh my god, and holy crap. I forgot she was so brutal in this freaking part of the game.
Shut it, Granny. You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? Pfft. If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, then who is? Huh? Oh, now I get ya. Little shiz, Granny here has been trying to tell me that you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard is so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, and that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp. Ah!
You should replay a OT, and instead of reading the dialogue, you just end up making like a bridge fan dub.
Greetings, little shiz. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa, not me. She is a being, sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there's only one way left to find them. You must make use of the heart given to you by Zelda. Tell me, little shiz, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well. I shall teach you the way of the harp and how to play it. Listen well, and do as I say. First, press blah to ready your harp. Play faster.
Slow your strums, dude.
Good. You learn fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey.
not gonna lie, this is when I genuinely started to feel this game. And anyway, what were you saying, Subs?
What? I forgot.
I heard that I should replay OT and do like some.
Yeah. What was Jason's? It was like, you should replay OT, but instead of reading the dialogue, you just fan job abridge it instead.
That would be an option. I can't guarantee it's going to be good as original abridged, but could be an option. In that case, I'll need multiple people to participate with me on it. I can't just do it alone.
The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as a gate of time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda died. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Through your journey, will put you in harm's way, which is, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the
But I'm going to BRB dinner.
Okie dokie.
The shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gates, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Little shiz. There will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.
This game could have done well with just 2 imprisoned fights, but as mentioned, I understand putting 3.
Whoa! What's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heavy. Or heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here.
Go quickly, shit. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution.
I'm coming, good looking. be in prison.
That fast, them little legs.
I knew it. The seal has given way. I'll explain later. Now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple.
Should it reach the temple? Instant game over.
Oh no! All is lost. All is over.
I just guessed at that point.
Zelda gets swept up by a sword. It's a fucking great. Why comes along and the truck's in. Great gay flamboyant boy stops him and tries to find Zelda. Master, there's 99% and I will annoy the shit out of you. I'm trying to sum up Skyward Sword in 60 seconds.
The heart.
The beast that I will fight 3 times and never again. The great sword heroes and all who are doing this.
Oh shit! I overshot it. Oh crap! Oh dear chap, we might be cooked. Not really.
I don't know how much Riz the prison has, but clearly not enough to eat up the old one.
Now, little shiz. Strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal. Quickly.
But what if I don't want?
Nah, I don't really feel like it. I don't understand. I've swept the floors, I've done your cleaning, I've rubbed your putrid feet. I command you make me a Krabby Patty.
Nah. Beep, 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 beep. Response. Why don't you ask me later?
What? I demand you make me a Krabby Patty.
I don't wanna.
Imagine eating.
No subs have returned so quickly.
That I just came back just in time to that you defeated in prison.
So yeah. 1 sec. This dialogue. I'm sorry.
Nice going, little shez. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bond, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you've only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, little shiz. There is a whole lot of shit to discuss.
How did she make her goddamn way down there that fast?
Why does she have a pointy ass hat?
It's in resemblance to Gruce's hair.
How would you know? They're not related.
I don't know, but it's Granny and grandson. Anyway,
As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is.
Why do you kind of sound like the Emperor from Star Wars?
that's just who the old one is.
Spoilers, I haven't played the game yet.
What's game yet?
Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but there are 20,000 hours left of this game, and for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Barren Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people and the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one knowledge of this will point you in the right direction.
Oh. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless.
You sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. Shiz, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate.
Whew, I got a break from sounding like an old woman for like a good long while. Oh my god.
The Ballad of the Goddess, based on my projections, is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculated an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about the song.
Oh, thank God. I can get a break from voicing for a little bit. Subs, whose voice did that sound like? I'm sorry.
The Emperor from Star Wars.
I don't know if that was intentional of me. I know that it sounded intentional, but that was not my intention.
Oh, come on. I couldn't do a thing. I'm totally useless. Groosy.
Groosy poo.
I'm just dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone? All in due time, my friend. All in due time.
All in due time.
Good, Anakin, good. Now kill him.
In due time, my breasts will become unsaggy. Your mission, little shiz, will become apparent to you in little time. Little shiz, from now, you must appear back in the Skyloft to...
Nice, Tammy. The research. Oh my god. Great, go on. I found some. Why? Oh. Look, these butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swimming all over this.
Okay, now you sound like Arnold.
This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tube. I cannot create beautiful tones of if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do? I'm not sure why, but I specifically wanted to give Gorko a Seth Rogen voice, or something close to it at least.
Boing.
Well, if you do give it a Seth Rogen voice, you have to do the laugh.
That is it! One of the talking statues the ancient texts spoke of. There was just no mistaking it.
I think Mega does it better.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I'm shit. Well, now you can have a break from doing these voices.
Yeah. Well, you got the blue mushroom.
Looks like he got the wrong mushroom.
Ah, he got the cat suit.
You got the cat box! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now you die.
Well, that's right.
Why don't you find somewhere and smash some things, Smash Monkey?
I am not a monkey who will smash.
I'm more
things.
than a guy who smashes things!
Is this you flirting?
Is this you flirting? This is painful. I'm trying to be nice.
Speaking of flirting, this quest is gonna pop up sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to pop up after, I'm expecting it to pop up after the, whatchamacallit? After the Ancient Cistern, because that's what it happened on in my Let's Play. Let's see, guys. Let's take a look. Let's see how long or how much we need to upgrade to the next thing. We need bird feathers and dusk relics, 2 of which I will be able to get in this next area, so that works out.
They should have added Gerudo to this game.
What do you think Lanayru Desert is?
I'm not
Right
sure
now.
why, but I have been exceptionally well at voicing female characters, especially flamboyant characters. Cough, cough. I'm not glaring and glimmering at the guy who is Demise's sword this entire game. But that voice I specifically bestowed upon Jason because
because it's Jason.
Yes. You're back, little shiz. Good to see you're still in one piece. So, how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? I see. My dear Zelda. Things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the swing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer.
Sing it.
Sing it. Listen, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if that's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about the two whirling sails, though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen. But how do you know about that? Doing that, and what does it mean? Two whirling sails. Do.
Alex, now that you've done Skyward Sword, you should do a Sonic Let's Play to live up to your OC.
Skyward Sword ain't done yet, boy. Not yet.
Wait,
I
it's
still
all
gotta-
Skyward Sword?
I still got a bonus episode to make. If I'm lucky, there will only be one episode. It's a bonus.
Just don't be like Mega and just wait
No.
for the bonus for every bonus episode to release every 5 years.
No, that I won't be that definitive about Skyward Sword. I'm just pointing out the big shit.
Dude, I think that the day the world would explode would be the day Mega would announce his second Let's Play.
I don't think Mega will escape Thousand Year Door.
Especially if a Switch 2 edition comes out.
That's crazy. It's like,
I don't know.
like,
Mega
yep,
has
you know
been-
what? I'm gonna play Marvelous Compass.
I don't know. Mega's been pretty hell-bent on finishing Thousand Year Door and has specifically stated that he'll re-record the first clip of the Switch edition as the final bonus video, and that will bring the LP to conclusion. But
Yeah, and I've already talked to him about like if they did do a Switch 2 edition with Paper Luigi and the Marvelous Compass. He already said like that would be a whole separate LP. He wouldn't put that as a part of the TTYD LP. Yo, I love blowing what's his face's mom. Pippets.
That's crazy.
this woman, can she pick up a duster and just dust one corner of the room? Why is she pushing it all on my brother? Like, seriously.
No, she just wants someone with a Smash Bros. Item to do all the work for her.
Yeah. This man has a gust booms, a suck duster, although it blows. It'll dust my house even further. It doesn't suck up dust, it blows out.
But now for real, Alex, you should do a Sonic Let's Play to live up to your OC. I think it's finally time.
That's up to Steven Spielberg. I'm joking.
What the hell?
Maybe when Sega stops releasing shit, he'll do it.
I don't know.
Never.
Exactly.
Why'd she do Sonic Racing Cross Worlds?
That'll be the day, my friend. We'll find out though. We'll definitely find out.
But if I'm being real this time, I think the first Sonic Let's Play you probably do is gonna be a Sonic Adventure.
Hey!
What's up, little shiz? So you're curious about that windmill, huh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. So you can turn the windmill so that it can always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. Must have dropped down off the edge, down beneath the clouds. The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since.
I highly suggest that you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land and below to retrieve the windmill, or to reorient it.
You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? Well, if you had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there. Sure.
How did Jacobar not get freaked out by Phi? I don't understand.
But how do you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Once something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me that someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. But we're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it.
Dude, you can finally get the wheel for the clown minigame.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
The doo-doo bird is coming.
Doodoo Bird, isn't that the freaking plum for Twilight Princess?
Dodo bird.
Sorry, I should say that fucking bird that I hate.
Yo, kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest.
Are you talking about the bird?
I think I know what it is. You've got a favor to ask me, right?
It's the
I'm
shop
talking
outside
about
the
the.
It's about this old robot Grandpa used to tinker around with. You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing his old grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here. You say you need to pick up something from below the clouds with this robot. Do you know what that means? That means you believe in Grandpa's story too, don't you? Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You say my grandpa's old robot. What's it called again? Oh, hey, that's right. I remember. His name is Scrapper. He may not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another bustled old hunk of junk. But old Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with an extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil to this guy. But I've never ever even heard of, much less seen any such thing. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. So this is an ancient flower. I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming out of its stem. Great, with this we can fix Scrapper. Wait right here. I'll have him fixed up. I'm up and running in no time.
And what age does Gondo sound like that?
Phew. There
Yes.
you go.
Oh, I got this for you. Just you wait.
Thank you, Zert. I've got a full tank of energy, and I'm ready to carry anything, Zert. Who is this green individual of small stature?
Whoa, it talked. Can you believe that? I guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you.
Are you the piece of shit who is brought me back to life? You bastard.
Damn. Bro really
man.
said over my dead body.
I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude.
Hey now, watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around and you're going to help him.
This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance. Zord. Serving children is very low in my task priority. Master, little shiz. Materials from the windmill have yielded a signal test. Signal test? That you may search for with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller. However, it may not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return it to the sky. Who are you? I'm simping. Your name is Vi. Should I call you Mistress Vi? Are you looking for something, Mistress Vi? I understand, Earth. At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or destination. What the fuck? Master. We now have the—
Oops. I didn't mean to click the button. I didn't mean to click the button.
A little bit of a stroke there. You'll have to forgive me. Anyway.
Master Shortpants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Vi's thought waves. Should you need me, ask Mistress Vi to call me and I will arrive with haste. Zerp.
So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that's beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money.
Since when did Gondo become Vi in the abridged series?
Since when did he become a stoner?
No idea.
All the time.
Damn.
Thank you. Come again. Alright, that's right.
Thank you, come again.
Here's something that'll put some fire in your belly, young man. The new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. I call it the stamina potion. If you drink this up, your stamina gauge won't drop as fast as usual. I'll admit it's a bit of on the pricey side, but I bet you'll find yourself in a situation where a boost of stamina will make it worthwhile. If you want to buy some, just walk on over to the display and take a look.
You sound like that one woman who took care of Stewie in Family Guy.
perhaps.
I think it's a Belarusian grandma.
I have to remember I do have to buy a stamina potion though. Because Fledge's strength quest starts here.
We're going to Eldon?
What? Yeah.
I was literally under the impression that we were going to get the propeller. I'm sorry, the wheel for Dodo first. My apologies. But no, that's gonna come after the Olive songs.
Yes.
This is the windmill propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted.
Sorry, the sky's in the way.
Would you like me to call the robot? I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission, Master.
Oh man. Scrapper, you dick.
Mistress Vi, I hope you weren't waiting long.
Uh-oh.
Zelda, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, you're in my way, Zorp. I said, get out of the way, Zorp.
That bastard.
I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. Piece of shit.
He's simping on Vi.
Master, I suggest that we also return to the sky and collect the
propellers as soon as possible.
You know,
Eldon is just full of characters that either have robbing desire or just leave things laying around and just scattered. Anyhow, that goes double for Magmas.
here's that windmill propeller, Zort. If you need me, Zorp, Clank, feel free to call. For Mistress Vi, I will travel to any destination, Zorp.
Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Is that? It is! That's the windmill propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing. This goes here, and I just crank that a few clicks. Phew. That ought to do it. If you find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around.
Hey!
Honey, honey. Oh no, I think I would have promised my wife I'd fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, little shiz.
You know, that guy really brings about the vibe of Fire from Lake Hylia. Like, he has, like, the hammer. He doesn't use a single screw, nail, or nut, or bolt. He just starts tapping shit, and it all just starts working again.
Well, Fire is, it's based.
Oh.
Bro's literally a trooper. He sends Link to Garuda, and he also sends him to. He also repairs the cannon for him to go to see it in the sky.
Yep, he does. For a price, that is.
And then Link became his most loyal customer because, you know, I gotta keep up with the business reputation.
I can't think of any other time that you have to spend money to, or at least spend rupees to get into a dungeon in a Zelda game.
I mean,
Well,
mine.
there is
Wind Waker
Wind
kinda
Waker.
has it.
Yeah, there is Wind Waker where you have to go into Hyrule Castle and get your charts deciphered, but for a main dungeon that's like earlier in the game, or at least maybe the final one, if not the final one. I don't know. I guess Wind Waker would count too. I don't know.
I'd imagine having to pay to get into that dungeon. Like, they would dare us make a Zelda gacha game, and then you just have like then you just log behind the dungeon for like $5 or something. I don't know, it's just like, hey, don't give them ideas.
Do not give them ideas. That is a horrible decision.
I should log behind it for $10. No.
Jeebus.
I think Emil's next let's play is going to be Fire Emblem Awakening.
We'll find out.
Master, there's a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to the clues as to whereabouts three flames.
Jason, Jason, we need to get Alex into Fire Emblem.
Nah.
You got him into Xenoblade. Now let's get him into the other
Yeah,
video.
because it's actually, you know, it's an actual good franchise.
That's crazy.
Are you in
Literally, Awakening is to me, Awakening is the only good game in Fire Emblem.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy, it's facts.
No, you're crazy.
You want to know how much they want to... this is how you can tell Fire Emblem's bad. It's because they have to put so many characters in Smash in order to try to, you know, save the franchise.
No, actually, they saved the franchise with Awakening.
And then killed it.
I definitely did not know that Roy and Marth were, I'm sorry, I didn't know that Roy and Lucina were absolute freaking mimics of Marth. In Smash.
I mean, if you do play Fire Emblem Awakening, you can kind of see, like, the resemblance between Marth and Lucina.
Yeah. I mean, are they freaking siblings? Anyway.
No.
I mean, Marth does have a sister.
Yeah.
Alright, Chet.
But it's not Lucina.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for the night. Cause I got to work in the morning. Yay, raw.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
All right.
Well-
Solid stream.
Alright. So, I might stream tomorrow night. Don't know yet. It just depends on what's going on. If we do, more than likely all of next stream is just going to be spent doing side quests. Because there's a lot of stuff to do between now and the first trial.
Really exciting.
So,
Getting chased around by guardians.
yep. So, anyway, thanks for coming out, chat. Thanks for watching. And I'll either see you guys tomorrow or one of the next days, whenever I decide to stream. Alright. Good night, chat.